I wanted to show you something because I noticed something you were doing when you were spelling words and had a long E sound. So they had the E sound, but I noticed something you were doing when you were spelling them. So before we start today, I want you to look at these words, and I'd like you to sort them into, just first let's get them all turned around so you can see them all, and then I'd like you to sort them into groups. How do you think they should be grouped together? Okay, let's take a look. Sorry, I should have turned these around. That would have helped you. Okay, so take a look at these words and then start looking at how would you put these words in groups, especially if you were going to do, let me help you out, 3 groups, okay? So I want you to take a look at the words and what do you notice? And you can and it's okay to start putting them in groups, and even if you change your mind and rearrange, that's okay too. So start looking at words and noticing what you see and what words you think belong together. But we're going to try to create 3 groups. I think you're on the right track in general. Keep going. So, very nice job looking, because there's kind of a lot of words. After I put them there, I thought, that's kind of a lot of words. Okay, so let's first just look at this group, and let's just double check if you like how you have your group. So, noticing, I'm looking, and we're just going to look. Here's the first word. What did you notice about those words? It has a short E. What do you notice about the way they look?
They're short.
They're short words. They are short words. What do you notice at the end of those words?
E.
An E. Okay, so is there a word there that maybe you would put in a different group then? This one. Okay, because it doesn't end in the E, right? So where would you put that one? Okay, so let's look at the words you have here. Why did you put these words together? What did you see? Okay, EA. So I would agree. I see an EA, an EA, and EA. What about these two? Did they have the EA? No? Okay, so let's move those to just a spot over here. So let's check this list. Do you see any of these that have an EA? Okay, so do you think that EA word should go with these EA words? Could they fit together because of the EA? Don't be afraid. I think we should go ahead and try to put those EA words together. You want to find any EA words over here and put them all in one place. And did you see any more? Okay, good job. All right, so these words, what vowel do you see in these words? You see the E, but then what do you see after the E? Some letters right here. This one has an S, this one has an S, this one has an M, this one has a D. So these words here, would they belong on this group, or this group? Pay attention to the vowel, the E. The E. Where do you think it belongs there? I would agree with you. Let's put him over there, okay? Excellent job. All right, so what I want to show you is, and actually these are not even all words. This one is a prefix, but I know you've seen it before. You probably can read that. Go ahead and read these words for me. Good, excellent job. When you were reading those, every time you said a word, I heard the E sound in the word. He, re, me, we, be, she. So when I hear E saying its name, the E is saying E. That's a long E. And I want to show you that is called an open syllable. And we talked about this a little bit before, and I know this is kind of a new word for you. So I'm just gonna give you a quick reminder. Open syllable, it has a long vowel sound, because it's saying its name, spelled with only one vowel. So it's just one little vowel right there. Okay? And then these have the E, but it doesn't sound like E. Read these words for me. Excellent job. So when you were reading those words, I heard you saying best, mess, hem, red. I kept hearing a short E. These syllables are called a closed syllable. It has a short vowel sound, and it's spelled with only one vowel, and it ends with at least one consonant. Oh, at least one. Actually, it has two. Oh, it ends in two consonants. Oh, ends in one consonant, two consonants, and one consonant. So this one is an example of the closed syllable, right? Because it has the vowel, it's a short vowel sound, and it ends in at least one consonant. It could be one consonant, sometimes it's more, okay? But these, so we hear E in these words. It's making the long E. The E is making short E in these words. Well, now I want you to see this pattern, because this is the pattern that was tricky for you the other day. There were some words that had E, the sound of the long E in the middle of them. And when it was time to spell the words, it was giving you a little trouble. So we're going to look at these. The EA in these words sounds like E. So we're going to practice these. And these are called vowel team syllables. It has a group of 2, 3, or 4 letters that team up to create a unique vowel sound. The ones that are teaming up are the EA. Okay? Those 2 letters are working together to say E. And they have to be together. And that's why this symbol for the vowel team is like this. Because the vowel team has letters working together to make a unique vowel sound. These 2 letters work together to say E. What sound do they make? E. E. Okay? We're going to play around with some of these kind of, this kind of syllable and this exact vowel team. So let me get these things out of our way for the moment. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do right now. I'm going to pull these over here. So actually, let's go ahead and we'll pull these over here. I'm going to give you these, and I'm going to show you what I would do with these. Because we're going to work with these words, some of these words, one at a time, and I'm going to show you what we could do to figure out the word. Now, what if I said the word to you, heap? Her clothes are in a heap on the floor. Heap. want to tap it. So I would want to tap my fingers, one for every sound I hear. Heap. E. Heap. When I put it all together. E. Heap. How many sounds is that? Let's see. E. Heap. That's right. And if I wanted to, so when I'm putting these down, one circle will go in the box to represent one sound. This needs another one because it's another sound. E. Okay, just like you said, it was 3 sounds, so I needed 3 boxes with a symbol in there. But if I wanted to spell it, I'm going to do this. You slide that up. Well, I know what sound I need to use for E. It's this new pattern I'm learning, right? It's this one. He. And that would be the word heap. Okay, we're going to try some of those together. Let's erase this. So, let me set this down. So that first part is the tapping. So we're going to tap out a word together. Let's tap out a word. Mean. 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 That's when I do this, I'm putting all the sounds together. Mean. Let's do it one more time. Mean. How would I do that? How would I represent those sounds on this chart? I guess you only need one of them. I had an extra. I like how you're making the sound. Make the sound. What's the next sound? E. Good. Now, how would I record those sounds? What was this sound again? Record the This sound was E. How do we record the E in this word? The E sound. What's our pattern? Excellent. And our last sound was How do we record that sound? Excellent work. I'm going to erase that for you. We're going to do another word. Doing an excellent job. Our next word will be meat. I like to eat hamburger meat. Meat. So let's tap it out first. Eat. Meat. Meat. Now, use these. Now it's time to record those sounds. What was this sound again? Record it. What's this sound? Record it. And what was this sound? Record it. And let's blend it. Meat. Excellent job. Let's get you ready for another one. I need to get some of those nice erasers that people have for their whiteboards. Okay, our next word will be mean. Mean. That teacher was mean to me. Mean. Tap it out. Mean. Now, graph it with these. One symbol for each sound. Mean. Now we want to record. What sound? What sound? And what sound? Our word was mean. So what will you record? Let's blend it. Mean. Excellent job. Excellent job. Okay. We're going to do one more and then we're going to go to another little activity and with a little more practice on this one. Excellent work. Okay. The next one we will do is read. 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 Now we want to graph it with your symbols.
E.
E. Read. And now I want to record those sounds. So what sound will go there? What sound goes here? Make the sound. Okay, so, and blend it.
Read.
Read. Excellent work. Okay, so now we're going to do some, I'm going to give you these little letters here. We're going to use these. This is a B. I forgot, sometimes I put a line underneath the letters. And we will just have those, and you will need this one for this. Okay, let's move that out of the way. I'm going to ask you to build a word, and you will use these letters, okay? So the first word I'm going to ask you to make is the word bead. I need another bead for my bracelet. What letters would we use? And if you need to tap it out, we could tap it out, right? E, D. So what letters would we need? And the sounds? Tell me the sounds again.
B. E. D.
Blended.
Bead.
Bead. Excellent job. I'm going to write that here. Now, I need you to change bead to lead. You will lead the class to the cafeteria.
E. E. D. Lead.
Excellent. We're going to make a card for that one too. Lead. Now, I'd like you to change lead to lean. He is so lean, you can see all his muscles in his arms. So, tell me the sounds that you picked.
Lead. E. Lean. Lean.
Excellent job. We're going to have to make a card for that one. So lean is kind of, it means that a person doesn't have a lot of fat on their muscles, and so you can really see like the shape of their muscles very clearly. All right, the next word I'd like you to make is the word mean, as in he is a mean dog and he will bite you. Mean.
Mean.
Excellent work. Let me write that one down. Mean. Now, could you change mean to meat? Meat. As in, he likes to eat hamburger meat and rice and beans. Meat. Oh, you know what? Miss Pettis doesn't have the right letter there. She messed that up. Oh, meal. I'm sorry, that's the word it was supposed to be. Could you spell meal? His favorite meal of the day is breakfast.
Meal.
Meal. Excellent, excellent. Now, could you change meal to seal? A seal is an animal that lives in the water. Seal. Excellent job. So we're going to put these words together over here, and we're just going to review these words.
Seal. Meal. Mean. Mean. Feed. Feed.
Oh, and remember earlier, I'm going to put another word up here real quick. This was not one you made. Just want to challenge you a little bit more. What about this word?
Clean.
Excellent job. We are done. Today we were working on vowel teams. This is a kind of syllable where you're going to have 2, 3, or 4 letters that team up to create a unique vowel sound. The pattern we looked at today, the vowel team was EA, and in these words it made the E.